Let's get this straight. Trump is banned from Twitter forever. I'm been banned on Twitter. Got pulled off Discord. So these I mean, I always knew it was coming. I've said it time and again. Many people have said it time and again. In the effort to make this country a place worth living in, this was always going to happen. Trump was going to get pulled off Twitter. And there was going to be a social media blackout. And we thought it happened before. 10 Days of Darkness, he was very cryptic. We couldn't tell what was going on. But it seems like it's here. Because no matter the fact that Trumpism isn't going anywhere, the idea that America has fucked up and needs to be set back on a straight path, and that we need to stop allowing China to take advantage of us, and that we need to stop appeasing our bullies. Okay? This is what MAGA is all about. Stop appeasing your bullies. Stop allowing people to rip you off. Okay? Generally, don't be an idiot. Right? Facts matter. Morals matter. And there should be fair exchange of value in the marketplace. So I'm not going to act surprised like I didn't know this was coming. And it's like these people who got Trump banned off Twitter, they don't really care about what people think or changing people's minds, making people see the rationale of their arguments. That doesn't seem to be the goal. The goal is simply to beat people down, take advantage of them more than they already have been, micromanage and regulate their lives, bypass what these people really believe, and go straight to what these people want us to believe. Which is, even if we say, okay, this is, whatever, it's not what we really believe. And mustn't we speak the truth? Or the truth doesn't matter to these people. They use lies. They use denial. They use all these things to say that, yes, cheaters can be winners. Losers, well, there's, cheating is winning to these people. So when they cheat in a game of Uno, and they're disqualified from it, by their rules, they just cheated. That means that they can, just win easily. So if somebody puts down a blue 9, they can put down a red 2, and that counts. You don't have to put down a green 9 or a red 9 or whatever. Somebody just put down a blue 9, and they're going to go and put down a red 2. Or a yellow 5 on top of that blue 9. And that's supposed to count. But what Trump is saying is that, dude, you just put down a blue 9. I'm going to put down a green 9. Or another blue 9. Or whatever color is 9. Or something that's blue. And these Democrats are like, oh, I'll just put down a red 5. Well, red 7 or whatever. Green 7. So we always knew, I always felt like it's always the worst case scenario with Democrats. Like, these Democrat governors and these Twitter idiots, these evil Twitter people that make no sense outside of just making people believe as they believe in ways that don't make sense. Right? So they said, okay, so we're going to ban Trump now because Trump he's dropping too many facts. You know, he's just pissing us off. Facts piss these people off. And that's the world that we live in. I feel like if you speak too much facts, then it's just like, your days aren't long on Twitter, your days aren't long on Facebook, your days aren't long on any of these stupid platforms. So it's just, you know, people like me always knew this was coming. And they said, oh, like, you violated Twitter's terms of service, inciting violence. The tweet that the fucking tweet that they actually banned him for was just saying that people who just want to go back to work, they have their own beliefs. Like, why do these leftists just, like, anyway, like we just want to go back to work, open our businesses, have life like normal again. Normal life, right? And let's not forget, this magic virus is all about how much these people just want to tear down this country and rip down statues of Frederick Douglass, and rip down statues of animals who've done nobody any harm. This is because they're like American statues. They're symbols of white supremacy. Let me tell you something about white supremacy. The white people have enslaved white people. Okay? And before the white people were doing it, let's be clear, the Arab people were doing it. Okay? The Muslims did it to the Fulani, and now the Fulani do it to the Nigerians. Okay? So, yes, let's talk about white power, okay? Let's talk about how the Democrat Party and their slave keepers, right? The Democrat Party is the party of slavery. They are the party of the KKK. And just goes to show in their attitude with these masks and these virus. The double standard. Double standard is and has been for all of my life one of the constant things of this world, that Democrats can get away with just about anything. And it's all about narrative. It's all about their narrative. And the narrative of fairness, walking into a store, using real money, walking into, going into an election, having it be honest, having real votes, like real money. It's only the ordinary plebs that have to walk into a store with actual money and not be committing a crime. But these Democrats can walk into the store with fake money, buy shit, and walk out. They can walk into an election with fake ballots and just be like, yeah, we won that. We got our, our candidate by cheating. But don't suppose that this is over, because those of us who believe in, using real money and real votes, what you're doing right now, banning Trump and people like me off of your social media platforms, because let's not forget how this all started. This all started because liberals hate to hear facts. They like to make up their own alternative world. And people like me just live in the world that we go to bed and wake up in. It hasn't been a very pretty world. It hasn't been a very pleasant world until Trump came along. Until that man came along and decided to put all his money on the side and focus on this country. Focus on the persecuted people of this country who just want to go about their lives. And all the Democrats do is try to bully regular people. Just regular people. They try to bully regular people into doing things that they don't believe in, have no interest in. Democrats are like Jehovah's Witnesses. What is it? That just to have an opposing viewpoint, just to be unique, you feel like you have to cheat? You feel like cheating, your cheating makes you something special? Let me tell you something, buddy. Your cheating just makes you the guy that nobody wants to play games with. Nobody wants to run against you people. And when we do run and beat you, it feels so good to get over on a bully. Okay? The asshole that's always cheating and getting away with it. When you're in your house, say like you have a little brother or a friend or something. Well, a little brother. Or a little sister. And you have that sibling. And you see them getting all the love and attention from your parents. And you're just the black sheep of the family. That in itself is incitement to violence. Trump came along and said, you have to stop being unfair to this child. You have to give him the love and attention due that child because he's your child. Okay? Now you can disown him, you can treat him like garbage all you want, but he's still your child. And let's not forget, let's go back to Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac. Again, well, not again, but the reason why Ishmael was so bitter about, and the reason we have all this shit we have today is because Abraham decided, hey man, I fucked up. I made another child, and now I'm going to take that child, remove my mistake. I'm going to basically deny my mistake. And I'm not going to take this and give it the love due, the fruit of my loins. I'm going to take it and try to erase it from existence. I'm going to persecute it, essentially. Because even though Sarah was the architect of the plan of Ishmael's birth, she decided to change her mind and then looked at Ishmael as if he was a pariah, freak, right? Now, us Americans don't exactly have the same illegitimate child issue going on here. We have the honorable right to this country. Right? We're not the ones trying to tear it down, destroy everything, And trust me, some of us have felt that despair to where it felt like the only thing to do was just tear the whole damn system down. That is what Trump is for. All of you lefties tearing down the racist statues and the racist elk don't realize people have been thinking about the shit state of this country for a long time. While you were sitting in your classrooms being liberally educated, people like me were thinking about, holy shit, this country is fucked. What do we do in order to stop all hell from breaking loose? What do we do? Okay? How do we feel? Okay? About seeing made in China on top of everything. On the stamp on everything. Made in China. We just wanted to feel proud about our country. We just wanted to be able to say, hey man, my stuff was made by my fellow Americans over here, and I'm not sending jobs over to China when the jobs in this country are suffering. See, so we use things that are made in the USA, and we do everything we can to decrease our dependence on a country that has been taking advantage of us for, like me, as long as we've been alive. I mean, no, it really started in earnest with Obama. He's the one that shipped all the jobs overseas and made it damn nigh impossible with this liberal bullshit to hold down a fucking job. And this shit has affected people's lives. It's held back people's ambitions, people's hopes, people's dreams. Okay? And it's fucked with people's relationships. Trump is the answer to this. Trump is saying, we can't be the stupid country anymore. We can't just sit back and let... Give me a second here. We can't just sit back and let what's going on continue to go on. Okay, this country was in a world of hurt. Bush Jr. screwed our economy, and he was a smart guy, so I'm inclined to think he did it on purpose. So Obama inherited a hot mess from Bush, and Obama didn't really do that much. Some people say he tried. I don't see it. I really didn't see it. Now with Pizzagate, now with all this other shit. Now, I'm never going to recognize Biden as a president because Biden is totally incompetent. Okay? I don't believe he's as stupid as I would like to, because Bush wasn't as stupid as, you know. But Biden, there's no uniting under Biden. It's a total hypocrisy. And it's a repetition of the same shit that did not fucking work from the Obama era. Okay? So, for all you lefties get away with everything, okay? You get to get away with whatever you want, and when it finally reaches a boiling point, right, with all this shit that you're doing, lefties, when it finally reaches a boiling point and we go to the Capitol and we demand to walk into our house, you lefties decided to try to stop us from entering our house. But somehow you can get away with that, and get away with burning down Portland, and get away with all this other shit. No, there needs to be a drastic fucking change. Drastic fucking change.